On Thursday, Jesus knew that his death was on the horizon. Jesus knew that this was his last chance to fill in the gaps, to tell the disciples all that they would need to know in order to become the sort of people they ought to be. But what I love about this Thursday is that Jesus doesn't give another sermon to his followers. He doesn't write a theory of atonement to explain what the cross and resurrection will mean going forward. He doesn't offer a lecture or even a set of scriptural proofs as to his messianic identity. Instead, Jesus, I love this, Jesus offers a meal, a loaf of bread, a cup of hopefully very good wine, and he tells his disciples that they are to remember this moment going forward, that this bread is his body, that this cup is his blood. In other words, Jesus doesn't give the proof we long for. He becomes the poet we cannot live without. I love this meal and so many of the other strange meals that Jesus had with strange guests at his table, because eating across all cultures and times and places is the daily reminder that life is a gift to be received and given again. We eat and drink in order to live, knowing that without a meal we will surely die. And when we eat, we take the life of another into us, the life of plants and animals and insects and microbes, and that life donates itself to our lives. See, when we eat a meal, Jesus' meal no less, we remember that our lives are possible because of our membership with this world, with one another, and with God. We remember that we are not self-isolated individuals who can determine what is good on our own, even though we may try. We remember, in other words, that we need each other, that we need God, who is in the Trinity, a membership in itself. We remember that life apart from self-donation is really just death.